FIU track is gearing up for the Conference USA Championships, and one of many events the Panthers are primed to stand out in is the pole vault. This season, all three of FIU's vaulters have broken into the school's all-time indoor top 5 list, highlighted by the sophomore from Sweden, Filippa Miller. All she's done this indoor season is reset her own school record 3 times, and she wasn't even in top shape coming into the season.
Well, in the beginning, I did not think that I would do that great because I've been sick. I got COVID in December. After that, I got a very bad cold, and then I got a strep throat, and it's been a mess. I got like everything. So going into the season, I barely practiced for like a month and a half, so I didn't really know what to expect. I just went with the flow, and surprisingly, I did really well, and I felt great. And it's been great.
Miller's most recent personal best of 13 feet, 7 1/4 inches is the best mark in Conference USA this season. Her coach, Chris Sullivan, who reached the NCAA Outdoor Championships in the high jump himself, is not surprised at Miller's continued improvement.
Her first year here, she, it's a big change, coming from Sweden, and you have to learn a whole new system. You have to learn to trust your new coach. You have to learn different poles, different brand poles that we jump on here than back home. So there are many things that were hurdles in the way of her in her first year, and once you get past those, it was much easier for her to just kind of blossom in that second and third year.
But it's not just Miller on this FIU roster that's having a standout season. Her teammates, Kristen Lubasecki, a USF transfer, and Nicole Jantz Van Rensburg now hold FIU indoor top 5 marks, and it's made this season all the more fun, week in and week out.
It's so fun, so fun. Because before, like my first year and last year, they were here last year, but it was mostly me around those heights. So this year is really fun to be together as a group because, like I said, especially my first year, it was mostly just me who was jumping. And it was fun and all, but having more people to cheer on and to be cheered on from, and it makes a big difference. It makes you really motivated too, and it's great to see them jump really high.
So it's awesome. I love coaching that group. It's great competition every week. Even if it's the meet we go to isn't great, the 3 of them are there to push each other. I think in Minnesota a couple weeks ago, by the time they all came in, they were the only ones left in the meet. But you got 3 girls jumping really well, and so it pushes each other, day in, day out in practice and competition, and then it's really cool to work with every day.
Sullivan sees the qualities of elite pole vaulters in all 3 of them.
So in my opinion, it's just getting on big poles and gripping high. Like Filippa said, the bigger the pole you're on, the higher you're gripping, the higher you're going to jump. That's pretty much it. And that's one thing Filippa's been able to do this year, has been on the biggest poles that we have for the women and jump high on them. So
there's a chance that these 3 vaulters could pick up nearly 20 points for FIU at the Conference USA Indoor Championships next week. Miller is excited for the opportunity to bring a conference gold back to FIU.
I usually don't try to think too much of the mark because I know I have competition and I know there's a lot of great girls. What I try to focus on is mostly myself, see what I can improve on and to jump higher and in order to get the marks that I want to hit. And I definitely want to win conference. That's what I want to do, and I really believe I can do so too.